texting us. We gotta redo that.
Nah, I'm showing.
We're just gonna roll it. It don't matter.
It
don't matter.
I gotta show love on the gram, man. Shout out.
I just want to let y'all know I'm keeping all of that. Just then.
Do that. It's the boys. Who we got here? We got, of course, me, Jairus. Bring your friends. What's up, y'all? We got my boy right here, Dante.
Yes, hello, people.
Gang. Got Bill. Kill Bill.
Hello, good evening, good night.
Billionaire Bryce is in the building. This the ego.
Disrespected like that?
Yeah. This the ego podcast though. So we here to just talk about life, goddamn, everything. We got a lot of people in the building. Shout out Buck. He's the audio guy. He's right there. Say what's up, my guy.
He bringing them saxophones in.
We got Kobe in the building, Ryan talking shit. He's useless. We got Bree here. That's family.
Like that?
That's family, but he's useless. We got Ramon video. What's happening?
Oh no, we need that.
We need that. He's our guy. It would be nothing without him.
Love.
But yeah, man, we're all here. This is the Ego Podcast. Everybody got opinions. We all have egos. This is our safe space. We do it for you. Hope you can relate. If you're gonna hate, then just stay out the motherfucking way. How that sound?
I fuck with it. On the say half, you're not about the hate part, So.
Yeah,
we gonna have the haters.
I ain't gonna lie. Niggas were told
that's a little intro we working on. I'm gonna say it a little better. I'll put a little pizzazz on it next time. But yeah, man, we here with the gang. What's up, y'all?
We good. We chilling. What today? It's Friday.
Another Friday.
How your Friday went?
Same as usual.
Same shit.
Same
How was work, bro? You was at work? You chilling?
Essential Bryce. But I ain't gonna lie. When this podcast take off, we out of here.
Essential Bryce. Shout out to Essential Bryce, man. I'm still.
Essential Bryce.
Where I'm
Today was my off day. I was chilling.
Nigga, you been off since fucking March, boy.
How, nigga, not working?
Oh, you work from home?
Yes, nigga.
Wow.
Now, my job called me today. I hadn't called off though, so. Yeah.
Wow, nigga, we ain't start recording till 9 o'clock.
Alright. It's cool. I ain't got no job either way. Anyway,
Republican Bryce. At it again.
Anyway, but yeah, it's 3/28, 2020 is the first episode of the Ego Pod.
5/28?
5/28.
5/29.
What's the day?
5/20.
29.
5/29. I don't know what century I'm in, but it's May 29th.
We live in the present today. The date don't matter.
It's a lot going on in the world.
Going on.
2020 has been a year.
It's been a year. Every month it's just.
I ain't gonna lie. This month went by way quicker than March and April.
Word.
What month is it? May.
It's almost June.
Damn, it's June.
We're almost halfway through the year, bro.
Can you believe we in
2020 is like freezer.
It's like a movie.
You know, niggas like this isn't even my final form. I thought niggas had to worry about a virus, but
every month.
racism won.
Definitely.
So, yeah,
racism trumped the virus.
Definitely.
How it looks now.
Have you seen what's going on in spite of a world pandemic?
Nah, we really gotta collect it right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? George Floyd shit. We definitely gotta address that because what's going on in the world, we gotta address it.
Definitely gotta address it.
Gotta talk about
Rest in peace,
George
Floyd.
It wouldn't be responsible if we didn't address it. First things first. This is the first episode, and I just want to say it's been a crazy year, and I want to dedicate, man, as many episodes as we want to Kobe Bryant, man. It's all started because you're gone.
Oh my God.
Kobe!
Greatest of all time. I'm going to stamp on that. I'm going to die on that hill.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
no, we not. No, we not. I ain't going to let him die alone.
Yeah, I'm going to die on that hill. Kobe's my GOAT. So I'm going to dedicate the pod to him. You see, I'm Laker gang, all of that. But besides that, yeah, man, it's been a lot of, for as long as I can remember, it's been a lot of cold-blooded murders when it comes to the black community and the United States as a whole. Police departments
It's going on
all over.
It's nothing new, but
it's nothing new. We've ran into this problem before, but we lost another one. R.I.P. George Floyd.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
He was murdered in cold blood. I'm sure you've heard. In Minnesota.
Yeah, definitely Minnesota.
Minneapolis, I believe.
Yeah, right there. I think it's downtown.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can never pronounce the city.
Yeah, I think it's Minneapolis.
Yeah, it's Minneapolis. But basically, they arrested him, right? He wasn't doing nothing. They said he resisted arrest, but he didn't.
But why did they arrest him? for the
Allegedly
check.
he wrote a
bad
false,
check.
Yeah.
Bad check.
Allegedly.
Well, whatever it was,
Wasn't worth being arrested.
he was. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. So
Word.
we gotta watch. We gotta definitely protect our own. Watch what we're doing, and still take care of how we handle ourselves around the police.
Yeah, we've ran into this situation.
But even though we can't control it. Even though we can't control it.
R.P. Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Philandro Castile, Sandra Bland. That was the names. I have to, of course, pull up a list of all of them.
Too many.
But this one's kind of no different. Or it might be, there's looting, there's burning of police precincts. That shit is fire. Shout out to Minnesota for doing that. But is there anything different from this situation compared to the others? Like, because I feel like it's kind of more. I don't know if I'm just caught in the moment, but it does seem a little different. Like,
I think it might be the moment just because Trayvon Martin was big.
I don't think it's a moment. I think it's something. It feels different because of the pandemic. The way it's going on, the way it's playing on that. Like, everybody's watching how Trump is moving with his demonstration, and then he got to handle this now. He handling this shaky, not even shaky, handling it bad.
He just handling how Trump handled everything else.
where it's funny. My mom doesn't know I'm recording a podcast right now. She literally just texted me, "Are you protesting?" she thinks I'm in Atlanta right now.
But it was dumb traffic on there. It was like,
I know.
They even try to shut that down. Like, they just attacking us from everywhere. Like, they trying to get their little indirect ways and shit like that. But
I'm recording a podcast, Mom.
yeah,
Love you.
Shout out to Mom, man.
Shout out, Mom. But yeah, this one definitely feels different. Just to give you how fresh the situation is. Not even 24 hours ago, I believe the president tweeted.
Why is our president tweeting? Did Obama tweet like this?
Nah, he didn't.
But we can't come. Because Trump, he compared himself to Obama, but I don't think we should. Trump is his own man. Why we compare him to Obama?
Because he's the president.
He's just the president.
It's the
He
natural thing to
compares
do.
himself to Obama to give us that, like, look, I'm at least as good as your last president. Like, you your own man.
I mean, that should be the bare minimum, right? At least be as good as the last
You should
guy.
be what you said you was going to be for the people. Not, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, he's smart, bro. He's definitely following some sort of script, in my opinion. Because, like, how you a billionaire and you just act that way?
That shit makes no sense.
At all.
Let's go find this tweet.
Yeah, I got the tweet. Damn, he tweeted a lot today. I haven't.
What
even
else
seen
is
him.
new? This nigga always. I mean, he always tweet a lot.
Yeah, true.
Any of y'all follow him on Twitter?
No. But somehow he still pops up on my timeline.
Okay, so yeah, I found him. Wait, have I found him? Damn, this is a whole other tweet. He's talking about looting and shooting. Basically,
Oh, that's what he was talking about. The thugs.
the thugs. He says,
What does thugs mean? What is his definition of thugs?
He blocked. First of all, his first tweet is blocked. Secondly, he says,
"Oh, they blocked him."
yeah, they blocked his first tweet, so we can't even. I can't even see that no more. But he said these thugs are dishonoring the memory of George Floyd, and I won't let that happen. Just spoke to the governor, Tim Walz, and told him that the military is with him all the way. Any difficulty, and we will assume control. But when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Thank you.
Shout out to that Reed and Gwinnett County Schools. They did a great job.
Shout out to them. But that's what he said. So he militarizing the police against a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
And what happened, let's say 2 weeks ago when they was protesting their haircuts, they sandwich in the stores and stuff like that. It was none of that. But he militarizing them for something like this.
With guns, by the way.
With guns, yeah.
Oh yeah, they were strapped to these.
We didn't even include that in yet, but
When you protest, you going with your strap?
I mean, how you don't? Because at this point, he just said, "What he
They
said?
gonna be ready.
He spit a bar. That was a bar, by the way. He
basically said
said,
they gonna be ready.
"Looting means shooting or something."
Basically.
That I
But
know
you
he'll say in a
supposed
crowd
to,
of
but-
white people, and they'll love that.
But
shit.
you know if you get touchdown, you know it's
You don't want to use it, but if somebody forces you to.
But just say you have it on you, just like that's like a risk. You feel me?
A wise man once said, I packed that thing too, so you come around this way, you will get clapped.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he did say that.
Bring that guy.
I would. I'm not protesting. I know a lot of people I've seen on Twitter. Those
They
meetups.
downtown, right?
Piedmont Park walk to, I believe, the Capitol building. They down there deep right now. It's all
Deep.
peaceful.
Oh,
we're not.
Centennial too?
Yeah, we're not ruining our own community. I know Atlanta is extremely black, so we will be hesitant to destroy our own community.
When he say thugs, he basically saying niggas.
Yeah, but he's definitely referencing niggas in
We all know that.
Minneapolis.
They gonna say it too, but everybody knows that.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm seeing all types of shit. I heard police were the ones who actually lit fire to the target.
Yeah, then you hear stuff like that.
Speaking of the target, they should have just blew up the police department. Like, if you gonna
did,
burn
they
it,
looted it though.
They got
They got 3.
go to everyone in Minnesota.
But they looted it already. They just didn't burn it.
Burn that bitch
I
down.
mean, they might as well have, but they saying the cops started doing it in Target, so maybe people wasn't even thinking like even if we was looting, we're not even thinking to burn down a building. So the cop, that's how you know cops aren't like.
But if I'm not mistaken, I have seen references of certain precincts in Minnesota that's like was on fire. Done so. Like, and that's some of the gangster shit I ever heard. So once again, shout out to Minnesota.
Minnesota been coming through like.
I thought that was just some weird land that had like I don't know potatoes.
I heard some things about Minnesota. I'm not surprised.
They get busy in Minnesota?
I'm not surprised.
They definitely get busy. And shout out to George Floyd. I ran into something recently, and
he was speaking on like telling the brothers to act correctly.
Yeah,
we young black men, we don't need to.
He was definitely
do all that extra stuff. Just take care of yourself as a man and keep going in this world.
He was definitely involved with the community. I seen he actually had
he had like a mentorship, right?
Some mentorship. He was on Screw Tapes.
Yes,
DJ Screw Tapes.
Yeah, he was on Twitter
Big
spitting
Floyd,
knowledge.
On Twitter spitting knowledge. Stephen Jack. Shout out. What's their podcast name?
All the Smoke.
All the Smoke. Shout out All the Smoke. Stephen Jack spoke on it. I seen some.
Stephen Jackson, low-key, always spitting knowledge.
Stephen Jackson is definitely OG. I don't know if everybody's. I know everybody choosing sides right now, but people going against whatever he said on the situation. Like George Floyd was his friend.
He called him his brother. You can't speak on somebody how they feeling right now. Like,
and I thought they was brothers for real. The niggas look just alike.
They really do. So it's like, come on, man.
But yeah, Big Floyd, he's on some shit spitting. I was actually listening to it. I hope we could plug it in.
I do want to hear about that. I watched a little documentary on the little screw.
Yeah.
I want to look into it for real.
Yeah,
Netflix need to give him a documentary.
But
pay his family.
Yeah, this is definitely a big deal. We I guess we have to talk about it. So we will talk about it with y'all. Y'all got any takes on it that y'all want to elaborate on?
Unfortunately, it'll be more.
Unfortunately.
It varies.
I found a picture.
Okay, go ahead.
What you got?
I found a picture of like a little rap sheet of the cop who had his knee on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2011, he shot an Alaskan Native American. And some dude in 2008 was shot. He was unarmed. He was a part of a few people who shot a total of 42 rounds into a young Latino man, and he was hit 16 times.
So he don't did that?
He's been a part of a few
controversial
things.
A killing spree.
Wow.
Basically.
That's what it sounds like.
And
so basically, he has a history of this, and it's just
exactly.
It just goes to show you how the system, and now they're not really taking care of these people the way it should, or taking care of the system that they created. Because you're supposed to police the police still,
Now the police could do what they want.
One thing I do know that I do want to address is this guy was he was a fucking slime ball, for lack of a better term. But I will stay on the team that not all cops are bad. You are a part of a bad system inherently. You know what I'm saying? So, you can choose what to do with that if you want to be in the code of, you know what I'm saying, y'all being a gang and not doing that, then you're a bad cop. But I don't believe that all cops are bad, and we do have some allies.
But you should still stick up for. If you see what's going on, you stick up for your people no matter what.
I've seen all races stick up for the black community. I see a lot of people on them front lines, and shout out to that. I don't think we should be focused on what's not being done. I think we should focus on our
what we can do.
Who's our allies? You know what I'm saying? It's not a time to split up or talk about anything like that, because I know we kind of, before all of this was a big deal, we was about to be on some. What was we talking about? Our topics were like. We was about to get in y'all females' necks.
They ain't shit.
It's not time for that. We don't want to.
We gonna get to that. Old George's.
Yeah. It's coming. But
now you want to talk about the Target lady with the little wheelchair?
The Target lady was hilarious.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Would you have ran through her shit? Because I would have.
Ran through her shit.
No, I'm saying move to out the way. Got to what you needed. I need me a new flat screen in my house. I'm not gonna.
I would have.
She would have had to get gone
and grabbed everything.
I would have went through a different door.
But honestly, it's only like 10 flat screens, so.
I know, but I like interior design, so I.
Oh, you'd have been different.
You would have got the lamps.
Lamps, desk on the side. I'd have had all.
I'm going straight to the TVs, Nintendo Switches, PlayStation 5. I need all that.
Yeah, my crib would have been fucking set, but.
The
lady you was talking about, the fat,
Wheelchair lady.
The wheelchair lady.
Yes.
I thought she was.
That was wielding a knife. She was wielding a knife. We didn't even bring that in. She was wielding a knife, weaponizing her chair.
One deep. She was one deep. Think about this. Would you? There's a riot of angry black people. I know y'all white. I know most white people are already scared of black people inherently. There's nothing you can do about that. Definitely. We can't control it. That's the problem. But would you stand in front of a Target with a knife in a wheelchair and say stop? Like, what do you think you're gonna do? What do you think is gonna happen?
She was just passionate about what she doing.
Man,
they got her shit.
She was a fool. That's what she was.
It was over with.
You gotta appreciate her passion.
Hey, anything that could possibly be burnt up.
The memes that came out of that was fucking hilarious. I don't even.
She deserved it. Be honest.
She deserved it. And then I felt bad because at the end of the day, I have moms and aunts and things.
It's
like
no
that.
remorse. I know my moms would have been out the way.
Yeah, so I'm like, I wouldn't have like gotten her shit like that. But when I found out she was like 30 and she could walk, like,
so why was she in a wheelchair?
I don't know, bro. What was the plan? Like, what was this? Is this a crisis accident?
Sometimes people they be in a wheelchair because it hurts to walk, but they can walk like at emergency time. So
this is the time.
This is an emergency.
So she walking in.
This is an emergency.
This is an emergency. So basically, they got her shit, yo. They
I bet you she walking today.
Yeah, she
ain't in that
definitely should. Hopefully, we convince her to get on the right side, right?
No, we don't even want her on our side.
Yeah.
We need everybody on our side.
Word.
And public advice.
But yeah, at the same time though, man, the point of the matter is we don't want to start off too sad and still.
Hold on. One question though. Yeah. Why does Donald Trump have 80 million followers?
Because he got 80 million followers.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Followers don't signify nothing but eyes. So it's like people just worry about you. Don't mean they care about you. You know?
Nah.
If you follow them, you support them.
It's a lot of people
that too,
love
but
him,
it's
right?
like,
Any of y'all follow?
Nah.
Nope.
Nah, not at all.
Have any of you ever followed him?
I don't
For
really
what?
even use Twitter.
I
wasn't a Donald Trump guy before he got, because I know a lot of rappers and black people love him because he was a
entrepreneur. You know that you can look up to.
Yeah, he can get money. And I ain't upset about that.
Yeah, he's talking about back in the day.
He's running to the back. But I mean, his family could get money. Not really.
Definitely can sign a check.
But
fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Hey, can somebody bring in a YG song, please? We just need it for like 3 seconds.
Word to YG, man.
I got you.
We're gonna see if we could
throw that in.
But I'm gonna fake dance to it.
Yeah.
Like this. Okay. Oh.
That's not even the rhythm to fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, facts. Alright.
Fuck Donald Trump. Maybe we might get fucking taken down for that, but who knows?
We can finesse it.
You cut it?
Nigga, YG and Meek Mill went on tour screaming that. We good.
Word. So I guess, fuck Donald Trump. Joe Biden said if you don't vote, you're not black, so I don't think I have a choice.
Have any of y'all ever voted?
Yeah.
Last time.
I didn't vote in the main thing. I voted in the last primary for Bernie. Like the first time I voted was Bernie.
Oh,
nah.
And then I didn't vote.
Him against Trump.
I voted the whole last thing.
No, him against Hillary.
Oh, yeah.
They were in the primary. And
we don't need to get into politics anyways.
Like Hillary won that. I mean, we're not like white people. You know how white people be like, politics? Oh, man.
Facts.
Don't talk about that. Like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is, I'll tell you who I voted for.
Yeah.
But, I honestly, like, last time I didn't vote for Hillary or Trump.
Yeah. You just voted
just because I didn't fuck with either one of them. And I was just like, this is my decision. But, now I don't feel like I have a choice. Like,
you don't want to see Trump back in.
I don't want to see Trump.
You gotta go Biden. Like,
you know the anxiety I really felt, and like when I read that tweet last night, I'm like, yo, this is a declaration of war.
Exactly. That's why you gotta.
He said looting means shooting, and then he rhymed it like
J. Cole.
Like, he barred us up. I'm trying to listen to the new Freddie Gibbs and the new Yachty. And this nigga's barring us up on the timeline.
Speaking of Yachty, that split. Wavy.
Oh, you
Yeah.
song?
Yeah. Yachty
Go
snapped.
check out the split. Go check out the split song. We was fucking with it earlier. We can't really play it on, on air because we ain't on the rights to that song, but it was rocking.
Yeah, Yachty dropped something last night. Herbo dropped the Deluxe.
The Herbo's bumping. I ain't gonna
Toosii dropped. Well, we gotta shout out my man Toosii.
Toosii dropped. You put me on Toosii.
He's up next.
You gotta listen, Joyce?
Not yet. I know he ain't do it yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I know.
But you did put me on. I downloaded it, but it was like 4 different projects. I had to listen to
Platinum Heart.
Lucky. I know a few. There's a few of you guys who probably listen to Lucky. He dropped last night. Who else? Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist. This is the best one.
I gotta listen to that.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that.
I'm not on that yet. I need to listen to it.
It's between that and G Herbo joint.
Yeah, because for some reason niggas just
G
dropped
Herbo's
full
back in his
albums
bag.
after
He was
Deluxe.
out for a little while, but he's back in his bag.
He's back in
Like
his...
heavy, like you saying the deluxe? You gotta go to deluxe over
The deluxe.
over the regular.
Oh, the regular.
I honestly would take the regular over the
Regular was
personally.
personally fire. Intuition might be his best song ever.
Personally,
I mean, the intro
Intro
on,
is-
PTSD. We're talking about PTSD. We saying the regular. We gotta let niggas know what we're talking about, guys.
PTSD. Tell them what that mean.
Everybody's
They might
not
know.
hip hop heads, guys.
PTSD is G Herbo. He's G Herbo last
PTSD
album. G Herbo last album.
post-traumatic
He
stress
just dropped the
disorder.
deluxe last night,
Yeah.
and they had a green album cover. And my guy Bryce, he came through. He played the album. I ain't here before that, but it was definitely
The beats.
sliding. Definitely sliding.
amazing,
Yeah.
amazing
Definitely
production.
sliding.
Yeah.
Everybody
He
did
still
they.
had a hard time finding the beat, but still.
But that's his flow though. That's just his flow. Like
flow.
His flow is not being on flow.
but you fuck with him
Basically.
though.
I fuck with it.
Nigga, that's one of your
Exactly.
favorite artists.
Exactly.
He is, but he's not on beat.
Okay.
Every
rapper has- every
I'm not
rapper has
dancing
their
to
thing.
it.
That's like something supposed to do. That.
Nah, you're not dancing to it, but you bobbing to it.
What do you dance to?
Toosii Slide.
I've never listened to the whole Toosii Slide.
Toosii Slide is a
Me neither.
banger.
You know how to do dance?
Nah, I can't slide my foot while I put my other foot up. I'm not on that level. I don't know if Drake knows something I don't, but it doesn't make sense to me. But I hit a little jig to that shit.
Nah, I fuck with Toosii Slide. The
Toosii
song-
Slide,
the
come
song
on,
was
I
popping,
can
but
two-step
the
to it.
whole
I'm calling
dance-
the waiter.
The whole dance, I wasn't messing with the dance, but the
And the
song-
whole time he barring niggas up. He talking about hitting a lick. Listen to the bars, bro.
We're not-
He's talking about
All right.
Drake is talking about hitting a lick on Toosii Slide.
Okay,
But is
great.
Drake really hitting licks?
He got niggas that can hit licks.
But is he hitting licks? He's
Like,
talking about
it
hitting
sounds
licks.
good.
He talking about sending the shooters.
Oh, all right, maybe then that's maybe
I
that's
mean, you
true.
got to send him shoot a bread, so send him shoot a Drake.
I'm not a Drake stan,
Sounds like it.
but I'm a Drake stan.
Wow.
cap. No cap. Nah, you the one that told me that. No, I'm gonna let you say it. Say it on wax, nigga.
Oh, now he right, facts. So what I said. What's the name of the album about the hot take?
It's called Dark Lane Demo Tapes.
Dark Lane Demo
Oh,
Tape.
he
not a
said
fan.
that was his
Dark
best
Tape
album
Demo Tape.
ever.
I did not say that.
No, let him say it.
I said that's gonna be Drake top 3 all time.
Stop it.
Please
Top three
cut it
all
out.
It don't matter. The camera's still rolling. Top 3 all time.
Negative. But we'll see. We got time.
What you had though? Who you had?
Drake
Out
top
of
3.
Drake, top 3.
Ooh, we got Views.
Mhm.
We got Take Care.
Hold up, say
We got Nothing Was the Same.
Say that's top 3 Drake.
Nah. What
Didn't
you
I say it one more time?
Nah.
Boy, stop. Oh, shout out JoJo. That's my niece, man. I got her to do the drops for me. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out JoJo.
Another one.
Bring your friends.
George been trying to plug that all season.
And it's,
He been trying to plug
it's
that.
season. It's that we on that type of time. What you talking about?
Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna let them drops is wavy. Them drops.
Word,
is
shout
wavy.
out to
Drops
Josh.
is wavy. Shout out to that, man. One more time.
Shout out to Big Bro Jonte too. Shout out to him.
Shout out
My
bro
guy.
Jonte. He let me do that. I
Big
wanted
OG
her to
talk.
curse, but he didn't let me. He didn't let me let my niece curse for the drops. But yeah, you said that's top 3.
You don't think it's top 3? What's your
I
top
don't-
3?
I'm-
Nah, what you said? You said
I'm
something.
just gonna
You said
reference
Views.
it in 2021.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
All right,
reference it in 2020. We got Views.
Undoubtedly.
Views is up there. Y'all sleep on Views. Views is up there. We got Take Care.
Mhm.
Take a shot
I'm
from
sleep
me.
on Views.
Yeah, you definitely sleep. Just go ahead. Get your pillow.
So who
We got
Nothing
I need
was
my
the same
third one.
as Bench,
And we
bro.
need Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing was. Okay, so who you got, Dark?
What you talking about?
Drake best album.
Top 3.
Top 3. Nothing was the same. First one.
Mhm.
Yeah, that shit is hard. Come on now, think about it. Tuscan Leather.
I mean,
Best intro.
That intro is hit.
He got the best intro and the best outro. Because Pound Cake is the best outro because he got, you know.
Because he definitely don't have the best intro. We talking intros.
What you talking
Hold on, wait a minute.
No,
I thought I was
I'm
finished.
my top 3. I'm doing my top 3.
Okay.
But okay, so I got Nothing Was the Same. Number 1. Number 2. This may be a hot take, but I have If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
Okay.
That one was amazing. It had like Madonna. It had.
But really, Dark Lane Demos.
It did.
Dark Lane Demos to me is like.
It did do some
but
numbers,
it was,
though.
but that's why I'm not mad at your take because it was like a
polished version of that to me.
Yeah, it was like mixtape Drake. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and I like those B-sides. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take not Nothing Was the Same. Yeah, Nothing Was the Same first. If You're Reading This, Too Late. Second and third.
Please don't say Scorpio.
I don't really know. I don't have a third, but Views was hard.
Views was hard.
I'm fucking Views low key.
Pop Drake is amazing.
Okay, you're on your own. No.
Pop Drake is amazing.
I like rap from Drake.
No, I like
Hotline. So first time y'all heard Pop
Hotline Bling don't get no bang in this race. I'm telling you.
I was bumping Hotline
Don't get no bang.
I was on that type.
You on a control? So you be in your car jamming controller?
No, Controller. Controller is slapping. He's wilding.
I'm just talking about
Tory Lanez was better.
You know,
It was, but Controller is still slapping.
Everybody
is
listens to
slap,
music in social settings, and you in a social setting, Controller, One Dance.
We're not talking about social setting. We're talking about you.
Just Hold On, You're Going Home is one of his best songs.
If Controller come on in the club, I'm calling the waiter to give me some more wings.
You're lying.
And then wow,
that's a vibe.
Wow, a girl fucking twerks on your fucking sideburns.
Controller is that
you know what I'm
vibe.
saying? They're gonna get lit to that. I'm on that type of time.
Yeah, you're
okay.
wilding.
Different type of time.
Pop Drake, I'm gonna just say that's my hot take. Pop Drake is my favorite Drake.
You shooting at Drake. Not necessarily shooting at Drake, but the Jones you fucking with, they fuck with Drake. So that's why you fucking with Drake.
And I'm trying to get this OVO sponsorship. Shout out to us.
That's your favorite Drake?
I thought Bryce was the Drake stand.
No, Drake
Drake
is the greatest artist of our generation. That is a fact. But
I
the pop Drake? Okay, that's
Pop Drake is amazing.
Oh, over regular Drake?
Yeah, answer that.
I mean, what's regular Drake?
You got to answer to that. Oh,
regular Drake is everything besides Controller. And
I like Barred Up
One
Drake.
Dance.
I like Barred Up Drake. There's Barred Up Drake. There's Toxic Singing Drake.
That's all considered regular Drake.
And then
to me, because we don't all we talking about the
like,
delivery basically, not the singing shit. I think that's what you're talking about.
I think he's very good at making pop songs. And Just Hold On, We're Going Home. What's the first joint? Let me see. I'm gonna try to play like 10 seconds.
I'm not really with the pop Drake at
I like
all.
when Drake be spitting, he be pulling up. Just like Tuscan Leather, like he would go.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like that Drake better. I can't just say I like Pop Drake better, but Pop Drake is.
But Pop Drake do got them.
I low key like rap Drake. His lyrics is whatever. He don't write it. I fuck with it. He deliver it. I fuck with it. What was it, Rico? When him and Meek first got into it? Rico still go hard. Like, I don't care who wrote it. Quentin.
I ain't go back to Rico.
Meek, I don't care who wrote it. It was hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
Definitely.
Did he write Rico? Oh, this is what I was talking about.
Oh, Thank Me Lady.
That was hard.
That's my Drake best album.
I know way too many people here right now that I didn't know last year. Who the fuck are y'all?
That was like a sleeper Pop Drake, bro.
Okay, that's what you.
That wasn't
that's what
pop.
going
That was
He was
pop.
just singing.
That was his single.
But that wasn't pop.
That was a single. Yeah, he's right. That was a pop. That was a pop.
But that was him
Katy Perry
singing.
could have sung that.
He was just playing that to make his point. I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Nah, that's different. When I think of pop, I think Controller.
Right. Controller is Pop Drake too. Is Fancy Top Drake?
No, Fancy is hard. Fancy was hard.
Yeah.
Hold on, play a few seconds of Fancy real quick.
Nah, we got that much bread.
Fancy was crazy.
Word. Shout out to us. Oh, this is Fancy.
Oh.
No, that's not Fancy.
That's definitely Pop Drake, but I was going.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Pop
Yeah,
Drake.
this is
That's
definitely-
a skip.
I was going crazy on that one.
That's a skip on the album.
What?
That's not a.
That's
It's
a
a skip because it's so pop.
I ain't gonna play that.
That's your only explanation.
Well, yeah, I just don't like it, and I don't like the beat. If I can't get jiggy to the beat, I'm probably gonna skip it.
Oh yeah, but you don't like that Caribbean shit.
Why are we
I don't
talking
know,
about Drake
bro.
on the first episode?
Oh no, man, Drake is
Drake is the greatest artist
just
of our
a
generation. We
popular
have
figure,
to.
man.
I
Like,
hate
fuck.
this guy.
You hate Drake? You're a
No,
Drake stan. You're a Drake stan on the low.
Drake he gonna make his way in every conversation.
You're a Drake stan on the low.
Fuck.
I know it. Yes. Exactly. Thank you. That's all.
Wow, you was
That's all I needed. We got that on tape.
tape.
We got that on tape.
I didn't want to say it.
It's okay.
Keep doing
He was
it.
showing his insecurities on you.
But when Drake, wait, and when you
Hot take time.
around the females, you playing Drake?
Yes.
Dope.
Okay.
And I'm playing Desires. That's the best song to play around
Ooh,
girls.
that's another one.
Yeah,
Fire
Desires
Desires?
was fire.
Yeah. No, not Fire Desires, the new one.
Yeah.
I should have put you somewhere and nobody could find you.
Yep.
All right. Who you putting up?
Ruby.
Who's
Rose.
Rose?
I
Ah.
should have. No, I'm just playing. I don't even know her like that, but you know,
Holla at you?
holla at me. I'm just trying to like stop with all these extra niggas, man. I'm gonna just put you somewhere like in Stillville, Georgia. Nobody will find you. I'm gonna cut that out.
Nah, you gotta keep that in.
Nah, but Desires is definitely
Yeah.
little joint you gonna play around the shorties. But
I
There was a lot of music
I played
that
Desire in the
came-
Whip yesterday.
say who?
I played Desire in the Whip yesterday. It definitely was riding.
Exactly.
Definitely was riding.
No, I'm putting them up, so that's that's my type of song.
Favorite best album this year. Since we on this
You
wave
already
already.
know my answer. It's a hot take.
What is it?
Yeah, that Rod Wave is hitting. Rod Wave has no misses on his
cringy.
album.
He's so cringy.
He just, I mean,
He likes
Rod Wave has no misses
Wow,
on his album.
you feel that soul?
We got a few different albums. We got Rod Wave. Rod Wave was hard. We got 42 Doug. He was hard. We got G Herbo.
Album of the year. We're saying album of the year. Though.
Album of the-
I mean, it's
So
been 6
far,
months.
we in May. I got Rod Wave right now. Cause who else dropped?
What is the album? What's the album names? Just in case you want to put it.
Rod Wave is Pray for Love.
Oh yeah, I know.
Doug, what's his Young and Turn? I think, or maybe it's Young and Turn too. I think that's 42 Doug.
I definitely
Then
Pray
we
for
got
Love.
PTSD. That was cool.
Oh yeah, PTSD.
That's three.
That's
probably
in the front
three.
runner for me. PTSD and My Turn.
Oh, we got My Turn, but we still got Rod Wave ahead of it. But My Turn was.
So you taking My Turn over? Come on, you just gonna throw 4 out there? Fuck it, it's your show.
Yeah.
You got the hot chair, so you get 4.
This is my platform.
All right,
But
bet.
Who's your number album though?
Hot take time. Everybody don't listen to the same music as me, but I got Pray for Paris, West Side Gun. Do. Shout out Griselda. Them niggas are some of the hardest rappers
Listen,
out right now.
Nah, so
I'm
Virgil
a rap
break on
nigga,
my
so
break.
I'm gonna be on that type of time all day. Yeah, I definitely fuck with that. They got a lot of good tracks on that. If you're not like on the rapidy rap, you know what I'm saying, you could
I'll
still
fuck with
it's
it,
still
though.
something for you because they got some R&B features. They got Wale on there.
Right. They got Tyler, the Creator, and
they
Joey
got Tyler,
Badass.
the Creator, and
That
his-
song went crazy.
Yeah, they got him in a different bag, but it's just like some hard rapping.
True. Well, with the hard rapping, I'm definitely going with.
I ain't say my 3 yet, man.
Oh,
Hold
you
up.
going 3?
Yeah, he got 4. But he in the hot chair.
But he
We
ran
on
to
the
them.
couch.
He
We-
ran to them 3.
We on the couch, so we gonna get 3.
All right, so you get your last 2.
I got damn, who dropped this year? Let me do a little look. Oh, that shit hard.
Then Wayne dropped this shit. Did he drop Funeral this year? Or
Nah,
my
that was
shit?
last year. It wasn't.
That was last year.
I don't know, but damn, man, so much good music.
Oh, I thought you was fucking with Future. High of Life.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Future.
saying. I'm looking at Future. I'm looking at Gunna, but then
Oh, Baby drop. The Baby.
But you said that was your top
Lil
2.
Baby,
The Baby. Lil Baby drop. The Baby drop.
That was this year?
Lil Baby,
Drake
Bodie.
drop. PTSD. Moneybag Yo.
But then I got like
Yachty just dropped.
Bodie James dropped the price of
Nav
the price
drop.
of tea in the price of tea in
Yeah,
China.
it was hitting.
I know y'all haven't probably heard this.
I heard the
but
whole album. I heard
but
the
a
song.
rapper named Bodie James
Yeah.
Put us on.
dropped the album. I'm getting shout out. I'm getting thumbs up right now
Alright.
from the crowd.
Alright.
Bodie James dropped the album called The Price of Tea in China. I think the names just kind of sound cool. So if you
I did hear one song. It was definitely.
the album name is The
definitely
Price of
riding.
Tea in China. He's snapping. If you like rap, I would say go listen to it. That's my second. And my third is Future with High Off Life because I'm high off life, not weed.
That's what it is. We got a couple
Skeptical.
things this year. We got Freddie.
Nah. So I'm definitely going with my number 1 was definitely.
Shit, shut up.
Lethal Woo 2.
I was about to say.
Lethal Woo 2. Pop Smoke.
Rest in peace, Pop.
Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace, Pop.
Nav drop.
R.I.P.
Nav
Who?
drop. I thought
Nav drop.
Yeah. Nav.
Nav
Who?
did drop.
Nav is so fucking corny.
We gonna talk about Nav. We gonna talk about
But he
Nav.
makes good music.
We gonna talk about Nav.
You know what I'm saying? Say what?
So-
No, we're not gonna talk about Nav on the first episode. But
All right,
he
so
dropped.
my second,
Nav was cool.
my second was definitely gonna be West Side Gun. That album was crazy. You just shouted that out.
Paris, yeah.
And my third
Very
album
good raps.
was definitely gonna be Dark Lane demo tapes. Cause as I said, that's Drake top 3 all time,
It's up there.
guaranteed.
So hard. That's just hard.
Guaranteed.
What's the song on there that makes you think that? Like, what's the
whole-
song that's just like
The whole album,
I'm
ride.
gonna read
Play that.
the No, I ain't gonna play it. I'm just gonna read the track list because I'm trying to figure out what got you saying it. Like, so we got Deep Pockets.
I mean, we ain't got to get.
We
that
got
in.
When to Say When, which was hard.
When is
That was
Chicago
definitely
Freestyle was alright.
Chicago Freestyle was fire.
The one with Chris Brown. Not
So which one you think? Which one you don't think is fire?
Chicago Freestyle was alright. Not the one with Chris Brown was alright.
But you
we
just
might
said it
get
was fire,
Toosii
though.
Slide was whack. Desire's alright. Time Flies alright. My favorite one off there was Losses.
I'm rocking with Losses.
Losses
My
was
favorite one is Desires. My favorite part is when he tells Eric to
Go get the biz back?
Yeah, he says, "Got you a whip." Then you got back on your shit. Had to tell Eric go get it.
Is you
I can't wait to be in that situation.
You taking business back?
I'm not trying to be toxic, Jarvis, right now.
Are you
but
taking
that's
business back?
fucking hilarious, huh?
Are you taking business?
Yes, give me that shit back. You back
It's
on
a
your
binge.
shit.
You can keep it. It's good. It's
Back on your shit.
my gift to you.
But Drake is getting
Hell no.
You may get some backlash for this because we're talking about Drake a lot in our first episode, and
I'm sure whoever's listening,
It's Drake.
they in his top 3 too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but Drake right now is kind of on a list of rappers who aren't addressing the social
Culture, what's going on?
Yeah, they not talking about it. And it's a lot of rappers that's not talking about it, and it's a few that are talking about it.
Yeah, Drake
I
don't really
saw-
speak
I
up a
saw-
lot. I did see that.
I saw Lil Wayne. He was on Instagram Live with Fat Joe. He addressed it. He had a take.
What was his take?
His I don't wanna. I'm gonna just say what I interpreted from it. Actually, me and Buck was talking about it. Buck, what you?
I believe he was saying, like, if you don't know about it, don't talk about it. Because if you're not, like, going to get up and do something, shut
say
up.
nothing.
Exactly.
I think we should all at least we could play a part by saying something about it because you're just spreading awareness. So
Facts.
that's good too as well. But
It was definitely a part of us.
we could all do something by just at least.
But I
saying
mean,
about
at
it.
this point, if you're not aware, like, you
Ain't
live
got
under
no-
a rock.
Yeah. So
But there's 1,000 people. There's 1,000 like celebrities. Just like, all right, I'm gonna send a tweet and then keep doing going about my day. Like a tweet, just a tweet. You know what I'm saying?
But
what does it really mean?
in their defense, celebrity tweets have pulled a lot of
true. That's definitely true.
They do, and there's
They speak to a lot
You
of
know,
people, so
people-
it's
yeah,
definitely good to
people-
spread the awareness.
And
It's
people
look
just
at them
good-
differently.
It's the least you could. Not say least you could do, but definitely not say least you could do. But if you
it's something that needs to be
yeah,
done.
just
You
please
gotta
do it. That, you spread the awareness, and everybody appreciates it because we see that it sheds a bigger light.
yeah, there's tons of rappers who haven't.
I think that's a good way to
spoken
say
out.
it.
You think that stops the bad?
It doesn't stop the bad. I think they're not speaking out because they're not trying to stop the bad.
That's what I'm saying. You think if they speak out, it's gonna stop the bad?
It could.
Low-key,
No.
it low key is.
It doesn't.
No, I mean, it
depends.
might not, but if it does, even if it does morally, you should do it anyway because it's your people, it's your audience. You should care about who you're selling to. So
Exactly.
you might as well speak out.
What Jordan said, he was like,
Oh nah, he said white people buy Jordans too. Buy
white.
Nikes too.
Nah, he said Republicans buy Jordan too.
Buy Nikes, yeah.
So I mean, you can go on that wave and be like, you know what I'm saying? I got a brand and.
But
sell,
Jordan is one person.
But you
That's
still
it.
got to stick to your morals. And
Yeah, exactly. Jordan, you a black man. You should stick to your morals. Your morals is of a black. It should go first of a
Exactly.
black man. So you should stick to that and stick to your people. But
Yeah. And we're not rapping, but we are in the industry of entertainment, and we
have a
speak
platform.
to the people. We have a platform.
Well, I
And
do. But
we didn't. Yeah, and Buck raps for sure, and I'm sure Buck has a lot of songs of
Cultural
addressing-
songs.
You know what I'm saying? Addressing the culture and where we at. But yeah, we didn't want to have our first episode be about the tragedies that's happening in America right now. But
It's just the way to cook it.
we didn't have a choice.
you gotta talk
know what
about
I'm saying? We have a platform. We want to talk to people. So we
people.
gotta put out the right message, man. And I do wish rappers were more responsible.
take care of
with
each
that.
other. That's what we should. The bottom line should we should be taking care of each other because we are
But
the
at the
same.
same time, I'm not judging them
Because they don't.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that.
Right.
I'm just saying in general
Because this
overall.
all happened this week. We're talking about something that happened.
True.
Like I said,
literal
the
days ago.
declaration of war was less than 24 hours ago. So
Word.
this is very fresh, but
As a young 23-year-old man taking in that information it can get a little
Yeah.
tricky to process in less than 24 hours.
Because a
Like,
lot
I
of
couldn't
these
sleep
news
last
we
night.
listen to are our age. So they trying to take it in just like we are.
exactly. So these things are something you should talk about, and I'm gonna just take it to another level. But like, bro, my anxiety was through the roof last night. I couldn't sleep. I'm thinking like I'm one of those deep divers in everything. So I'm a really think about everything going on.
How this
think
going to
about-
affect us long term?
Yeah,
really.
how it's gonna affect like, yo, do I want a kid, like shit like that? So
Have a black son in as well.
Yeah, when it gets to that,
shit
that's
is
really what it is.
crazy. What are they gonna see? It's gonna be like more of that. My dad was going through the same shit that damn near I'm going through. That shit was like he was born in the '60s. So I'm really thinking about that. And as far as that goes, I just want people to really acknowledge it. And if you do have a platform, try to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Just try to put out the right message, just to make your peers feel more at home with you. And I'm not saying don't spread hate. I'm not on the team of the fuck white folk, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my white friends, they cool. You know what I'm saying?
Never hate, always love, but correct who you gotta correct. But you gotta talk to them with love.
Word,
We spreading that word with love. That's bottom line.
We spreading. All we want is justice, man. All we want is justice for George Floyd. Let's say his name a couple more times. I believe there's a lot.
R.I.P. George Floyd.
Y'all told me there were some other people who passed.
Definitely.
Recently.
I think it's like 6 or 7 in the last 3 months. Not all of them.
I was talking about the recent ones. But
I know that. Yeah, that was in February. That was a very long time ago. Yeah, it's just you're right.
Probably like a few weeks ago.
I know that there was a situation where there was a couple laying in bed. Cops ran into the wrong house.
That has happened.
Man shot because people just ran into his house.
Yeah, that was the lady.
That was a lady. Yeah, that's happened a few times.
She thought it was her house.
No, not that one. Not that one. There was a new one. It was a couple in bed.
That's some of the most crazy bullshit I've ever
And they ran in his house. He shot at them. They shot back, killing his girlfriend, arrested him, and then charged him with firing at the police or something like that.
Except for the right house. It's crazy.
Exactly. And it's not their fault because they ran into the wrong house. On some crazy stuff like that.
They accept a wild job.
Yeah, man.
It's like if you're going to raid, the least you could do is make sure you're at the right place. It's like a doctor cutting off the wrong leg during surgery.
True. Hey, I guess that deep. You guys trying to hit the topics from this week?
Yeah, let's see what they put in the bowl this week.
Oh yeah, shout out to the people.
We need y'all to send in
definitely
topics.
ask social media about topics if we should talk about. This is the shittiest bowl.
Whoa, that bowl is wavy. I just bought that bowl.
I mean, it's not shitty, but I'm saying like, why like? All right, so I guess I gotta close my eyes and just.
Yo, how have you
swish around and.
In fact, we're not trying to.
My hand is hella big. It's a rollie, if y'all was wondering.
That is a little boy.
It's a rollie, not a mule.
It's not what.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look at boom, boom, boom another way, and I'm.
That's a silly watch, boy.
Chill out. I came in. This is funny. All right, so we got one from Toby Austin.
Shout out Tobias.
My dog.
Does age difference matter in a relationship?
Age difference.
It depends.
It's age difference.
It depends what the age difference is.
I think you definitely should be dating like no 80-year-old guy. No, not say 80. Let's say 70. 70 shouldn't be with no 20.
What's the difference between 70 and 80 at 20? There's no difference.
Okay, let's start off because age difference is we're I'm 23. How old are y'all?
22.
23.
Yeah, 23. All right, so boom. So we're this age. So obviously we can't go too young. But how young will y'all go?
I'm not going no younger than 20. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
I always base it off of my parents because they're 5 years apart, but I'm not dating an 18-year-old.
I can see you dating 18-year-old. Hold on. I just had to make light of this conversation.
No, but hey, man.
Wow.
It's definitely something you should
Yo,
check.
think about when we was in high school. And
You think about the 18-year-olds when we were in high school. They were going. They were like, yo, I got this 23-year-old picking me up from school. And
That
we
is
was
true.
like,
They was-
yo, and disclaimer, I'm not out here messing with women that just graduated high school. So
Yeah, it's cool.
Exactly.
just to throw that up there.
I say like 20, 21 too.
Yeah, 20,
You just gotta, I don't know.
But the thing is, with dating super young, it's like, if you want a different type of time, you in your own spot, yada yada. They still got their parents calling them, telling them when to come home, this and that. It's like
It's a different life.
yeah, it's just y'all on two different. I don't want to even say playing fields or levels.
The years between 18 and 23, 25, like 27, it's like
different.
very different. You know what I'm saying?
Once you go
can
from
definitely
18 to
see-
21, it's like
You
it's
be
a
like,
gap.
oh, you're in
Facts.
that 20 range. You like once you hit that 22, 23, you're like, oh shit.
You on your own. Yeah.
The world is like
1 to 2 years definitely
fucking with me now,
difference
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
matter because one person could be at home,
Yeah.
another person could just be doing some real grown man work and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
the age difference definitely
It's not
matters.
even anything a matter with. You could be still at home with your mind together. It's just a matter of
I mean, yeah, but
if you at home
It's
and
that-
you
that
still got like
transition is
a
weird.
kid mindset, you still like, that's where the issue comes in at.
They like want to be taken care of or something, as if like,
I'm taking care of him.
yeah, but like,
you showing ideas too?
Nah.
Nah, he's fronting.
Nah.
That bottle is almost done.
Yo, we doing this side.
Hold up.
Pour yourself up, you know what I'm saying? We need to put the Juicy meme right there. You be looking like Slight Flex.
So that's what we on. We got one. Let's get one more. Let's get one more at the ball.
Yo,
I ain't gonna hold you. Me too.
Like rapping, he just got a real good music. Like nigga got a Mike Will future song.
Damn.
Anybody can make a fucking good song out of a Mike Will future song.
Somebody over here give me some shit.
And,
We run that. I want to hear that.
and
Yachty shit?
yeah,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, play that.
No, I want to hear that. The Michael shit. They rock that.
Bryce, eventually at that, I mean, I feel like that'd be. What? If you
Headphones?
really, yeah. Oh yeah, I could do it.
Then he
If
got
you
like,
gonna get some,
of course he got
I'm-
Oprah's bank account. That's
we can definitely
Drake.
get y'all some.
Earl on the beat been going crazy.
Yo,
all
that
these beats are fucking amazing.
That split.
Split is the best song on
That
the
shit is.
That song is good. I will give him that.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta start that.
You can't mess up with Mike Will if you just
You can't mess up, bro. It's too easy.
I don't know what this is. So. How we say this? Oh, you gonna pull it, so you need out there because.
Holy Grail. I know her.
You older with it, baby. Nigga, sit down so I can see how old.
Topics. What you say? What's the thing you gonna say? Just gonna say the minutes in your spotlight?
Yeah.
What if we don't use it? What if the conversation is don't use it? We don't use it.
You still in blue yet?
Just a little bit. No, other.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can't tell you. You have there you go. I don't know. It's like 3 of them.
All I know is
I wish we had one.
we lucky.
He's on a different type of time. Y'all start with y'all spotlight. I gotta find what the fuck I'm doing because I have.
Yo,
Alright.
this nigga said.
Let's see. On some real shit. Which camera am I looking at?
You looking at that one?
Oh, we got multiple cameras. You know, we rich niggas. So spotlight for today's spotlight. Spotlight's gonna be a segment where we just give shine to either a local restaurant, just something that needs shine for the week, whether it's somebody else who doing something positive or it's just a restaurant that got a good recipe. It don't matter. We just just shed light on anything that's positive.
Right.
This week, I'm gonna do my man Mark. Everybody know my man Mark Welch. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, my man Mark. One of the realest in the city. Everybody know him.
Word.
He's a coach. He's a motivational speaker. Man, condolences to your
Shout
family.
out to Mark.
You know, I know you had a loss this week. We fought with you, Mark. We love you. Couldn't find a picture, but I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna post it.
Our prayers are definitely with you, bro. Like,
Facts, love you, bro. Me
Our
and
prayers
Dante
are definitely
actually
with
played
you.
on the same basketball team with him.
Yeah,
That's family right there.
We love you. Shout out to you. Hope you had a happy birthday.
definitely.
We
Happy
gonna see
birthday,
you
bro.
soon. Who y'all got?
So I'm shouting out my guy Trey.
This nigga
Shout out my guy Trey. Shout out my guy Trey. You know what I'm saying? Trey do our tats.
Trey Tat?
Trey Titan. We got a little picture right here. So my guy, they put it together.
Or that's my guy. He gave me
He's
this
very
painting.
artistic.
Shout out to
He
Trey.
definitely gave
He's
me
trying to build
this.
his brand right now. His tattooing brand.
This joint right there.
So I appreciate him. Shout out to Trey.
We're gonna keep that picture up, fellas.
Word,
Exactly,
word.
you know, it's
Appreciate
part of
you,
the- it's
man.
part of the-
It's gonna age real well. That
Part of
shit
the
gonna be-
studio.
It's gonna be
So-
worth millions in some years.
Definitely.
Who gonna sell it? Me and you.
I'm selling it. That's mine. What you mean? You gave it to me. Stop it.
Part of the studio now, though. What you talking about?
Stop it.
Shout out Kobe.
Shout out. Oh yeah, I'm doing my spotlight. My spotlight is definitely so I'm looking at a I'm looking at all types of shit, and shout out the ads. I don't even know how to word this. Shout out Black Lives Matter in Atlanta, man. Y'all going crazy right now. And in the midst of our first episode talking, there are protests, demonstrations in Atlanta. They are on some shit right now. I'm seeing cop cars on fire. I'm seeing some real angry people that want answers and want justice. So
not only in Atlanta, but it's also going on in Houston, other cities.
We're Atlanta, Brooklyn, Houston. They're all going crazy right now, and this is crazy because this is all happening live, and we are recording our first episode. But I do want to send my condolences and send my prayers and all of that to the people that are
Send
out
prayers
there.
to all of those affected. You know, it's affecting us too. So prayers for ourselves.
Y'all stay safe.
Let's
out
continue
there.
to be better humans every day.
That's my spotlight. The revolutionaries. Yeah, man. Shout out to revolutionaries. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep talking to the people and keeping y'all updated. But yeah, that's. I had no choice, but that's it. Buck, what you got?
My spotlight this week is my homie, the only E Jose. He is a producer.
What's that on Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram. Do not know if he has a Twitter or not.
Okay.
But I can get that. We'll find that later. But yeah, he is a producer. He is mainly hip hop, R&B. So if those are any of your genres, definitely find that page. Hit my man's up.
All right, appreciate it.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? We got producer Buck in here with all the music tags. He makes great music.
Shout out to the beats, bro.
That intro, all of that is coming from him. He's also our audio engineer. Y'all gonna learn more about him.
If you fuck with us at all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, post, share, tell your friends,
Show
tell
love.
a friend,
Show
bring
love.
their friends.
We appreciate
fuck with all
everything.
friends. You feel me?
All of that.
So just
Those things definitely do help. Make sure you watch till the end of the video. It actually does help us out in a very tremendous way.
we trying to get that bag, to bring that bag back to us.
Bring your friends.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Bring them all.
We ain't on the north
we
side,
appreciate
but we ain't good in that, so we trying to bring that bag back.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That's speculative.
Yeah. So shout out to the people. Of course, we have to be a little serious on this pod, but just know.
Rest in peace, George Floyd.
Rest in peace, George Floyd. Shout out Black Lives Matter. Shout out all of that. Y'all got anything else to tell the people? I believe this is our first episode, man. This shit feel good. I'm shaking.
First episode.
Feeling it?
Nah, this ain't nothing. I just tell them I like it. You feel me? Shout out, what's up? We shooting our shots at Shannon all season.
Chance, how you giving it up?
Oh, plugs. Plug in y'all shit. My shit. Follow me. Bring your friends.
Don Enterprises.
Oh, I'm already here.
No, that's my Twitter. Bring your friends. My Twitter, Instagram, Jairus BYF. It's gonna be right here. I'm gonna try to put it right here when we edit it. Right here.
Let me get my shit.
I think it could fit.
You want yours up there? I'm already here. Views from Bryce. I like me.
Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. I'm gonna do my little poem one more time. We all have egos. This is our safe space. We do it for you. Hope you can relate. If you just gonna hate, man, stay out the motherfucking way, man.